Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to Beautiful Phoenix. Today is another reading. I'm doing something different. I've done this before, but I don't do it on the regular. So I got the time, and the opportunity, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do it, and maybe I'll make this a thing. But we're doing individual zodiac signs, and I'm not doing all of them, but whatever comes out with this deck, I'm going to do. Now, if the wheel comes out, that means I'm going to do a collective. But if it doesn't come out, whatever sign comes out, I'm going to do. But I did Virgo already. So if you have Virgo placements significantly heavy in your birth chart, or you're dealing with a Virgo, check out that reading because it was crazy. To me, it was weird. But whatever. But before we get started, I want to thank every person that is subscribed to the channel, new or old. I greatly appreciate you sharing your energy with me, subscribing, watching the videos. Please share and comment so, we can get this channel out in the algorithm so the messages can get out to those who need it. And I greatly appreciate you in advance. All right, so let me tell you how energy goes. This could be past, present, and future energy. This could be about you or someone else that's in your energy. So always use your discernment and have an open mind and an open heart when it comes to the reading or my messages in general. All right, so let's go ahead and pray. And then I'm going to ring my sound bowl and we're going to get to the reading. All right, Most High God, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please give me clear messages for the collective, for the highest good as they go along their journey. Excuse me. May they be guided and protected along the way. Amen and Ashe. Alright. So, once again, please check out Virgo's reading. Yeah, it was something. All right, so let's see who is the zodiac sign that I'm going to do. Or it could be a collective reading, but we're about to see. Let's see. All right, Leo. So if you have Leo in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, 7th house, cross watching for a Leo, this could be your reading. All right. So let's see what's in the energy for Leo. And I'm going to do what's the tea at the end. I didn't like Virgo what's the tea, so I'm not going to use that deck. I'm going to use another deck. But yeah, Leo. What is in the energy for the Lion? Leo. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node. 7th house, cross watching. Alright. Oh no, it's itching like crazy. Woo, Lord. Alright. I got attention sinking. So, I don't know. Some Leo likes attention. I don't know. Alright, so. What's the first? What is the overall energy for Leo? Something about a wink. Okay. something about your finances. We got Four of Pentacles. All right, so some of you could be fear of change, holding back of changing something. Some of you could be saving money. But what else for Leo? All right, so we got the Chariot and the Magician. So there could be something with a Cancer and a Virgo. So I just did Virgo reading. So I feel like there's about to be a change in your money. Something you manifesting. And I feel like it has something to do with your finances. So if you've been saving money, if you've been holding back from spending money or something like that, I feel like you could be saving money for a vehicle. One more card. We're going to do 4 cards. Should I do 4 cards? Okay, what's 4 of Pentacles? So I'm just going to do 3. No, I'm going to use the other deck. Child, let me do... Where's that deck at? We're going to do 4. Alright, so white magic. You are being protected right now. Whatever you manifesting. Whatever you manifesting. You are in this Empress energy. Something is about to grow. Whatever you putting work in, whatever you've been praying for, whatever you've been trying to manifest, you about to see a big change. A big change. If y'all, somebody could be praying, somebody could be pregnant, or if you are, your child is protected, protection, yeah. You've been praying to get pregnant, you will. But if not, you in this Empress energy. You in this magnetic energy. So, this divine feminine energy. For my ladies, look. And then I split the deck at the Empress. Look at that. That means, yeah, you got Taurus energy. So, you could be a Taurus, dealing with a Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart. But, some type of abundance you manifesting is about to come. Some type of change. I feel like you have an angel or archangel, spirit guide protecting you. Whatever you trying to manifest, it's coming. You on the right path to your abundance. You could have been in fear of making some type of change, but you're doing it anyway. Whatever obstacles was in the way, I feel like, look, you can make success. Something is about to be successful. If you went through some type of betrayal, some type of heartbreak, had some type of loss, you about to have a new beginning. You're about to have a new beginning. You may have to start over, but it's going to be successful. Whatever it is. You could have went through some type of separation, some type of heartbreak. But I feel like a fresh start was needed. And it's going to be successful. Maybe you thought it was going to be successful, but something broke your heart. Something betrayed you. And you have to start over. But I feel like this new start was needed. Alright. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all is going through some type of disappointment. Maybe in a relationship. You could be having relationship problems. You could be, I don't know, you could be holding on to a relationship. Some of y'all could be holding on to some type of disappointment within a relationship. What's the Chariot? But I feel like there is some type of action that's being, I was about to say forced, but you know, I feel like maybe a spirit, it's maybe really being forced in order for you to manifest what you desire. And it may be disappointing, but it's necessary for you to take action, to move forward. There may be some obstacles, but I feel like you're taking action, whatever it is, and it's going to work out in your greatest good. I feel like it's going to be, things going to work out better than what you expected. Okay, what's the Chariot? Okay. Yeah, I feel like something was a struggle. Like, to move forward was a struggle. You could have been holding on to a situation, a relationship that had problems, but it was more burdensome. I don't know. It was hard to let go of a situation, a relationship for some. What's the Magician? Damn. Yeah, Six of Swords. But you are letting it go. You're moving on. And you know what's going, as you move on, as you move forward, even though it could have been hard, and you was holding on to something that was maybe already a loss, a disappointment, you was holding on to dear life, to something. And it could have been just emotionally, right? But as you focus on your desires, I feel like you're going to start having some type of relief as you focus on other things. And I feel like you got a spirit guide, an ancestor, or you know, it could be somebody in this life, in the physical, that's helping you let go of a situation. Some of y'all are letting go of some type of, what's white magic? What's white magic? Page of Cups. It had something to do with a child. I had that in my head, but and I said it. But you praying over your child. Your child is protected. There could be some type of dream, some type of opportunity that you want. You have a bright future. Your child has a bright future. So if this is about your finances, I feel like things will start to progress, move forward when it comes to your finances. Maybe something you had some type of financial loss. You could be having a lot more responsibility. But as you move forward, things will start to get better. Things will start to progress. I feel like what your focus need to be on you and your finances. Not no past relationship that clearly it looks like it had you feeling burdened and exhausted. It was a lot dealing with this situation. Some of you could have needed to seek out therapy, a therapist, so you can move on. Yeah, it really is. Like something has you disappointed in some type of despair, pessimism. Yeah. You're going to start feeling good, looking good. Some of you could be working on your body, your looks. So we're going to move that on. I know, you're going to start to what's the tea? All right. So from what I see in a nutshell, yeah, some of y'all could have been holding on to some type of loss, some type of grief, some type of heartache, disappointment, and I feel like you was carrying a lot, and it was time to move forward, and it could have been hard for a lot of you. But as you move forward and move to calmer waters and leave those things behind, you're about to manifest your, I got wildest desires. Your overall health is going to start getting better. Start getting into that divine feminine energy. You know, working on your body, working on your mental health, emotional health, and your confidence start to get better. Just overall good energy. Alright. Alright, so some signs that I see out here is Virgo, Cancer, and Taurus. Those signs could be significant. Alright, so let's see what's the tea for the collective of Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, 7th house. I done seen third wheel twice, so this could have been somebody put you in a third party situation. Somebody who cheated on you. Yeah, you could have been holding on to some type of disappointment in a relationship. All right. Messages for Leo. Spirit, what is the tea when it comes to Leo? Okay. There could have been a lot of fighting in a relationship. Communication has collapsed. It's no longer about finding solutions. It's about winning at all costs. So there was a lot of conflict, chaos, fussing and fighting within a relationship. Could have been about money, saving money for some. Okay. What else, Spirit? Some type of heartbreak, of course, like I just said. So, heartbreak. Sometimes the worst breakups are the ones that never got full closure. What hurts most isn't the ending, it's the fact that it ever felt so right. So, this is somebody that I feel like some of you seen forever. But there was some type of heartbreak. And you was holding on to this energy. You was holding on to this heartbreak. And it had you burdened. Or, yeah, this relationship could have had you burdened in general. Okay, what else, Spirit? For Leo. Okay. Scam. Scam alert. You feel scammed? It's not always just about money, clout, access, reputation. There are many ways to get played. So somebody felt like they got played. They was manipulated. Somebody manipulated them. They feel played when it comes to this connection. What else, Spirit, for Leo? Alright. Villain vibes. They're never the villain in their own story, but the trail of chaos says otherwise. Sometimes, not sometimes, something about their vibe just doesn't sit right. I feel like you've been protected from this childish individual. This person is childish. And I feel like this person doesn't take responsibility for the trails of chaos they cause. So they kind of blamed you. Okay, any other messages for Leo? We got invite only. The real action isn't happening in public. Behind the scenes, the inner circle already been chosen. So there could be something about messages, but I feel like there is people. Yeah, I feel like this could be like messages with family, friends, and somebody, and this could be talk. That somebody's not taking responsibility. They just leave a trail of chaos. Messages or conversations happening behind the scenes. Living large. Luxury is the new baseline. They're not just dabbling in it, wealth. They're dwelling in it. So, like I said, it could be something about money, finances, something like that. Any more messages? Making peace. After all the drama and side-eye, someone's ready to drop the aggression. The energy is shifting from war zone to neutral ground. So somebody want to make peace. Somebody could want to take you on vacation. Somebody could want to buy you a car. I said something about car. What else? Somebody that wants peace, not war. What else? Last card. Okay. But dirty laundry. Child, what the? They thought they buried the deep, but old messes have a way of resurfacing, and this one's messy enough to leave a stain. So, I feel like somebody's getting receipts about somebody's dirty laundry. I swear I got this like not too long ago about somebody getting receipts. And, you know, I do collective messages, so this was in a collective message. Or was it a channel message? One or the other. I don't know. But somebody is getting real receipts about somebody's dirty laundry. And they could have tried to hide it. Something someone is or has done in the past may be coming back. I don't know. Real receipts. The screenshots were saved and the messages were archived. The evidence is airtight and ready to blow things up. So somebody could have thought they hid some messages or some receipts, but somebody's getting some evidence about somebody's dirty laundry or their dirty deeds. No. Okay, so Spirit, what? I don't know. Somebody thinks something funny. Child, test results. Child, what is this? Somebody thinks something funny about some test results. Lies detected. A version of the truth was offered, but it was curated, calculated, and conveniently incomplete. Somebody was not telling the whole truth about something. Somebody is mad. Somebody trusted somebody. Somebody could have trusted a friend. I don't know. Somebody thought. Check out Virgo reading, child. Somebody could have been messing around with somebody's friend. Trusted friend. There's no mask here. Just the rare kind of connection where someone can be 100% real. Child. 144 is a synchronicity you could see. I don't know. Something about a friend. Somebody, look, we got wedding day and friend that flipped. Child, I don't know what that is. A married friend. There's a wedding going down from me to we, from uncertain to official. Everything feels so much more defined. Somebody married their friend. Yep. Clean slate. A full reset is now in play. Past decisions, outdated dynamics, and former versions of self are no longer calling the shots. So somebody said, I'm a change. I'm a change man. I'm a change. I don't know, child. They said they, you know, it's not living that life no more. But we have Gold Digger at the bottom of the deck, child. This connection comes with a price tag. It's calculated, strategic, and dripping in dollar signs. Something is about money. Somebody got a fake profile and somebody's having a fall from grace. Something is about some type of gossip is being passed around about a connection. Whatever. Anyway, Leo, that is your message. Somebody, there's something about a friend. There's something about a friend about to come to light, or did come to light, about somebody's lies. They didn't tell the full picture. They didn't give you the full picture about a certain situation. And you may see something in a message. You're going to get some receipts, or you did. But somebody don't want war, they want peace. So there could have been fighting in the past. But somebody shot. I don't know. Somebody, I do know, but I don't know. But Leo, check out Virgo, because that might go together. And Virgo did come out in this reading. So that was your reading. All right. So please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, beautiful people. Bye.